Hi and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. I'm your host Brad. We're over East Innisfail. We're just going to do a random walk, see where we end up. I'm going to go up Carmel Street first. The date is the 19th of October 2025. Current temperature is 27.3 degrees Celsius, feels like 29.4, 68% humidity, 0 millimeters of rain since 9 AM. Okay, so let's mosey on down Carmel Street. So we go left just up here near the old Warrina store. There's the East Innisfail State School. We'll show that slightly. Seeing it's a Sunday, there's no kids at the school, no children, so it's fine to show. There's the old Warrina store on the corner there. Just with a t-shirt place for a little while and a Thai restaurant. Let's fit a few places. So we'll go down. Yeah. It's a Carmel Street and Marillion Road sign there. A bit overgrown. But we'll go up here. Jehovah's Witnesses to my right. Their Kingdom Hall, I think they call it, yeah. No, they've taken away their little bit of fencing, and I think there might have been a garden there when I last come along. Yeah. Well, that's a change. For the better, I don't know. Personal preference, like it or not. There's Jehovah's Witnesses. The corner of Carmel and Lower Hickey. Yeah, I'm sure there used to be a sign and all plants and stuff over there. You look at some of my old videos, you'll see it. Like the churches video where I show the majority of the churches in and around town, different places that I could get to, that is. Yeah. Still got their sign in Lower Hickey Street facing there, I think. They've got jw.org on the signage on the actual building. Tesla. Going down Lower Hickey. Yeah, I was trying to get we'll just quickly go down here and get the Jehovah's Witness sign while it's still there. You never know if they're going to change it or not. And then we'll mosey on up the rest of Carmel Street. Yeah. Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses. Midweek meeting Thursday is 7:30 PM. Weekend meeting Sunday 10 AM. There you go. Lower Hickey Street signage. Just there. Yeah, it's a bit of a steep hill here. I'll have to take it slow to get up there. Sorry, I've got to adjust the camera every now and then. It drifts to the left or to the right sometimes. So I've got to double click to straighten it. A lot of clouds, very hot, very summery already. Yeah, it's been a while since I've walked along here. But I see those footpaths and stuff. At least people are making way for me. They moved out a little bit, which I appreciate. Gave her a wave. If you know, you know. Anyway, let's continue along. Nice flowers here. I can sort of show this because it's on the outside. Some really nice flowers. Nice everything along here. Huh. This place is under contract. To my right, can't show it. If it's up for sale, we can sort of show it. but when it's under contract or it's sold or whatever, we can't. Common sense, privacy or privacy, all that jazz. You can't really tell how steep this hill is on video, but it's steep. There's a reason I'm walking this way. That's what I was told once, that they had a letterbox done up out of what looked like an old microwave. Oh, there's a kangaroo on the side of the road. Dead on the side of the road. Or a wallaby or something. That's sad. Reminds me of Skippy. Apparently, kangaroos don't actually make that noise. I've never heard them make it. But I've heard on TV people talk about it and on YouTube and that. But Skippy never. Well, it's just a noise they made up for Skippy. It's not what they really do. But anyway, we're going to go right when we get up to Ryan Street, R-Y-A-N. It's funny how you realise it's someone you know. Oh, when the car gets closer, you look back and like, yeah, of course. You see the number plate. Because it's so sunny, it's hard to see. There's Ryan Street. Corner of Ryan and Carmel. Ryan Street goes down there. Whew. There it goes down there. Goes really high up. But we're going here. Down here. Sort of got a plan on where to go that might change along the way. Up. Vehicle. It's a bit too steep on the grass there to be walking. So I didn't go off on the grass when I saw the car. Because normally I would in those situations. Whew. Yeah, it's a fairly old part of East Innisfail, but there's a lot of places that have been done up over the years. Like from what I've seen, even in the last couple of years, coming along here. Seen that? It's pretty steep to walk up, so I'm glad I'm walking down it. Like the Church Street Hill is pretty full on. I won't walk up that. So we're nearly at Hickey Street. Yeah, Hickey Street. Yeah, Lower Hickey, which is on the other side of all these shrubs and a bit further down, these trees and that. And you got Hickey Street here. That's a big dog. I wouldn't want that one to come out like it's behind a fence. It's noticed me though. It's come and sat there. It's where the Indian Sikh temple, I think it's called. It's down there. It used to be a Telstra building, but that's Lower Hickey. It used to be a Telstra, like one of the depots. They do the maintenance and things. So yeah, this is Hickey. Only so much we can show due to the privacy and all that. Sorry about the runny nose. That time of the year gets worse. What is it? Cahill, Cahill. That's yeah. And then Punchard, then Church. So we'll turn down here and go into Cargill. Yeah, Cargill, that's it. C-A-R-G-I-L-L, all one word. Goes down to Punchard and then to Church Street. I like this Art Deco style place here. Can't show much of it due to privacy. It's very nice though. And it's been freshly painted in the last few years. I noticed it one day when I come along. Yeah. There's a few places around that are like that. Like the one next to where Sam's Place used to be. The one down Glady Street, which was freshly painted a couple of years ago. And all that, yeah, real nice. Nearly up to Punchard Street already. Yeah, it's the sort of video that would be nice to get actually just dropped off down to Carmel Street and do the walk. Get a lift to there and get picked up later would be great, but it doesn't work like that. I walk everywhere. Nice doggy. Wouldn't want to mess with it, but nice looking doggy, we'll put it that way, to my left. It's barking and the gate's open a little bit, so it's a bit of a worry. It's a fair bit of a worry actually. It's just sitting there barking, it's not actually doing anything to affect me. Anyway, we're on Punchard. Yeah, Punchard Street. Then Church Street. Marty? Yeah, I think so. Might get me away. Yeah, so we'll go right up here. That says UHF channel 40 Cairns to Corumba SV06. Support 8 UHF 40. And that taxi. So we're on Punchard. This will be a random Miss Innisfail walk. Gotta get a couple of photos so I can put them up there later. I use for the thumbnail and all that jazz. What we do. I was trying out an app earlier for photos that adds the temperature, the date, the location, time, all this stuff, but it wasn't updating the location properly. That wrecked it. Show up Church Street there, even this side. It's very steep. Church Street Hill. And you can't see if anyone's coming over the edge. Well, there's back where we just came from. A little bit of a look. Go up over Church Street. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. If you know, you know.
5 kilometers. 1 hour 7 minutes 46 seconds. 6,335 steps. Heart rate 150 beats per minute.
So 5.3 kilometers so far. That's from home to here, to this exact location. So whenever you hear that on a video, it's from home. I tracked the whole thing. It'll be at least 15 by the time I get home. 15 kilometers or more. Eventually. You wouldn't want to park on the side of this hill and have your brakes fail. Someone's coming down here. Coming up near the water tank reservoir. So, people go, I don't know if they're going to turn in anyway. There's the water tank. Church Street Reservoir. Cap 9 mils, I guess. I don't know. But that's the Church Street Reservoir. I've shown in other videos. Actually walked around it. Lucky I've got grip on my shoes coming down this way. It's a place here I have mowed the lawn in the past. The guy I knew used to force me and a couple of other guys to mow it. He'd get real forceful and nasty and everything, and then he'd, in the middle of summer, didn't pay us anything, didn't even get us a soft drink or anything like that, and he'd, I joke too much because people live there, but he would do that to us, and then he'd turn up with a 2 litre Coke and we'd think, oh good, he's going to give us some, then he'd just drink it in front of us, yeah, and give us a cent, and care less. It's Marty Street, down there towards the school. There's a wallaby or kangaroo or something on the road. I'm going to let Snap Sent Solve know so they can get rid of it. Just jump on that. Yeah, should have. If I go back the other way, I'll let them know. That other one that I saw, no, it's not allowing me to get on there. It's horrible when it plays up. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. Internet's playing up. Otherwise I would have reported it. Yeah, internet's still playing up. Oh. Try on the way back. Should still be there. Turn the internet off and back on, sometimes that fixes it. I've got kids up there, so I've got to face the camera the other way. That's why I'm showing houses a little bit on the other side. Oh. Oh. Certainly quite warm. See the cows? Yeah, cows down there. Nice scenery just here. That house up here, the wooden one on my right, would have a pretty good view over the top of the other house over there. Imagine when the storm's coming in. So I don't know how you say the name of the street. M-E-G-H-E-R, close. I think it's close. Yeah, the sign's a little dirty, but M-E-A-G-H-E-R, or one word. Sort of a quick go down here. I don't think I've ever recorded down here, so I thought this is one place might finally show. I'm going to turn the internet off and back on, a hotspot, and see if I can get that. Let the council know about the wallaby or kangaroo, whatever it is, because there's ways of doing it. Sometimes you've got to turn the phone completely off to reset the connection. It fixes itself up, and then sometimes it just works. Just turning the hotspot off and back on. Anyway, let's continue along down this street. Yeah, I wish I knew how to say it. Oh, I'd be stuffed in a taxi. Oh. If I was trying to get a taxi to here, I'd have to just show them the name on the Google Maps or something. But the only way to do it, getting sweatier and sweatier. The fun of walks in may as well be summer. Yeah. Let's go down the end and turn, come back. I think I scootered down here once. I know I've ridden on a push bike down here like 30 years ago. And that, yeah, many moons ago. BMX, probably even too long ago. It would have been. Oh, there you go. So we're not going to go all the way to the end, it's a little too much. Quick look. Keep moseying on. Do what we do. See if the internet's working, because I'll have to go past where that wallaby, kangaroo, whatever it was. Here we go. Go up this hill just slightly. Oh, pardon me, pardon the sniffling. Might stop at the end of the street, sort my nose out, and come back on. A lot better. Put the camera down for a sec so we can see the cattle and that down. And that while I sort my nose out. So that's the house that was built for the Innisfail Advocate, the giveaway thing way back. And the people sold it pretty much straight away, so they didn't need it. Anyway, I'm going to sort my nose out and I'll be back. It's going to go where it's a bit shadier here. For a sec. Maybe have something I might drink. It won't be cold by now, but it's wet. Anyway, let's get going. I'm going to ride on to Marty Street and up and over. See if I can get the snap sense all app to work. Yeah, it's working. Just needed to restart the hotspot. Get it going again. I mean, people see me taking photos of the thing, but that's for the snap sense app, not for myself. You often see them up here, the wallabies or kangaroos or whatever it is, in yards and that. Very curious until you get up closer to them. They just sit and watch. There's that. And no, you don't see them through the main street of town. I never have. I know a lot of people think in Australia you've got kangaroos and cassowaries all the way through the main street. Yeah. There's been cassowaries in the main street. There's been a cassowary in Rankin Street. I remember people putting photos up of it. A little bit of video. Which I was in town doing video when that happened. But I'll capture it for us to look back at. But I captured one out at Flying Fish Point once. That's on here. Walking around. All the way down Marty Street to Merlin Road. And we'll go right up there. Not going to go up Church Street. See, there's a dead animal section that can be put on Snap Send Solve. I don't like going up too close to it though. Diseases and whatever's hanging off it. Zoom in though. I won't show it too much on camera. It's pretty horrible. Try and get under cover. Under the shade I mean, and post it on there. It's Church Street again. Yeah, see how steep Church Street is, why I didn't want to go this way up. Back up there. It's alright coming down, but going up, no. I think I rode push bike up there. All those years ago. Animal deceased, there we go. That's Sent. But anyway, yeah, I remember doing this. There's grass here, mowing this lawn. To my right, ugh, boiling heat. Yeah, it's a bit hilly too. Yeah, I'm going over where the shade is. It's been a little close, just here. The cardboard man used to live, if you know, you know. It's a reference that some people would know, a lot of people wouldn't. Nice house there to my right. It's all like bushland and stuff here. To my left. So we've done nearly 6 kilometres now. It's 5.95. There's 2 little doggies. Fully off the road because people drive pretty fast down here. Not everyone, but some people do. It's on my, it's a racetrack or whatever. Yeah, look at this. All through this is behind the school and the church up here. The Radiant Life School or whatever they call it now. I don't know if it's still called Radiant Life or not. I know that's what it used to be called. Like it was Radiant Life Church. Part of the AOG it was. I don't think it still is. Part of the AOG. Little bit of a drain sort of creek there. Trying not to make this video too long. We might stop it at Merlin Road because the editing software doesn't really handle too long videos. About an hour is about the longest, or a little bit after that. Like doing the Riverfest, the editing software struggled. But you can have a look at that, it worked. In the Innisfail events playlist on Bestestimes Reborn. Photos on old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. It's really close up to the church, it's on the left, and the school. look back where we just came from. There's a school there, where the church is beside it. Probably having a church service right now. With a proposal sign on the side. Right, quickly go and have a look at that. Have your say. Community use, educational establishment and function facility, cultural centre, and reconfiguring a lot, one lot into two lots. Let's have a look. Get a photo of it so we can look back. So I can put it on the end of the video. Pause to read if you don't want to wait for the photo at the end. 1 Riley Street. So this one's Riley Street here. This one's right here. Whew. Yeah, Radiant Life College, there we go. Radiant Life College, just there. Radiant Life.